Yeah, it was fun today leaving Boston to see the support that we got there. I think all the guys are pretty fired up. So it'll be a fun week. I'm excited for the challenge. It's a big challenge for us. Hopefully we can focus on all the important things, eliminate as many distractions as possible, and go out there and try to play a great game.
Robert Kraft's comments, I don't know if you heard those. Did you hear them? Were you apprised with them beforehand? Were they discussed on the plane ride on the way out?
No, I didn't hear him. It said as I was walking in, he said some awfully nice things. So I feel very much the same way about him. We have a very special relationship. I've been fortunate to play here for 15 years, and it's a privilege to play for this team. So, Mr. Kraft, Jonathan, they're family to me, and I'd love to go out and play my tail off and play as best I possibly can and try to go win a Super Bowl for them.
You spoke this morning that it's tough not to take some of this personally, that some of the jokes, they kind of hurt. Can you just talk about the toll that it's taken on you and the team and how you want to move forward?
Yeah, I think, I have moved forward, and, I've moved past those initial feelings, and it's all part of the process. So, I kind of left those things behind, and I wanted to move forward because that's what, the team expects of me. I think we've dealt with a lot of adversity this season, and, we got to deal with some more. So we'll just keep fighting, and like I said, hopefully we can go out and get a win. That'll be the most satisfying thing, at the end of the week.
When you watch the tape of that NFC Championship game, with Green Bay up 16-0, what's the most important aspect that you take away from that tape that you talk to your teammates about your coaches?
Well, that it's a 60-minute game, and you could be up 16-0. I'm not sure how many we were up at one point when we were there in 2012 in the fourth quarter, 10 or 11, and they came back on us. So we got to be prepared to go for 60 minutes. They're a tough test because I think they have guys that are playmakers on defense. Obviously, on offense, they make a lot of great plays. Special teams is very solid, so you can't relax in any element of the game. I think the pressure's on right from the start, and however long it takes, 60 minutes, if it goes into overtime, we got to be prepared to go down to the wire. So we know that they have the ability to do that. They've done that. They've shown that. That's part of the makeup of that team. We've had some tough challenges where we've been down and found ways to come back and win. So whatever it is, if you're ahead or if you're behind, you got to play until there's no time left on the clock.
Tom Pelissero, USA Today. Mr. Kraft has made a very strong statement about his disappointment with how the matter's been handled and portrayed, and said he expects an apology from the league. How do you feel about how the matter's been portrayed and handled, and do you expect an apology?
Yeah, I appreciate the question. I've spent, as you know, quite a bit of time, and I've had 2 lengthy press conferences about that. My attention is totally turned now and focused on Seattle Seahawks and our game Sunday, and that's where it's going to stay for this week.
Song? Cecilia Vega from ABC Network News. Welcome to Arizona, first and foremost.
Thank you.
In that same vein, if I may, there's a new report out today that says the NFL has identified a person of interest in the football case, that it's in fact a team locker room attendant. Did you or anyone higher up in the organization order a locker room attendant to deflate those footballs?
Yeah, again, I appreciate the questions, but I've covered everything that I can cover in the previous week, and my attention is focused on Seattle Seahawks. Our job is to get ready to play this game Sunday, and that's where it's going to be from here on out.
Bill, I know you just referred to that as well. You were in the air when that report came out, the Fox Sports report on the person of interest. When were you made aware of that latest report coming out?
Right now, the only thing I'm focused on is the Seattle Seahawks. That's what we're going to talk about. Bill. I've discussed everything else at length, and there'll be another point in time for it. But this week, it's all about Seattle.